Thanks for tuning in to Let's Talk About It Media 21. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And please turn on the notification bell. That way, every time I upload a video, you'll be the first one to see it. Let's get into it. What we're going to talk about, we talk about celebrity news, celebrity gossip, what's going on IG and Google, fair use, copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976, allowances made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comments, news reporting, teaching, scholarships, and research. Fair use is use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. All comments are alleged, in our opinion, and for entertainment purposes only. And don't forget, the Cash App is Let's Talk About It Media. And thank you for your love and support.
So don't forget to like, to comment, also subscribe, and also turn on the notification bell. So let's get to it. It's been reported that Kim and Kroy are allegedly divorcing, 1, 2, allegedly owing the IRS alleged $1.1 million in back taxes. Let's listen in on what Bethany Frankel had to say about the couple getting a divorce, different situation about their finances. Let's listen in on what she had to say. Now, all comments are alleged, just reiterating what Bethany had to say. Let's listen in.
And my producers told me that Kim and Kroy, Kim Zolciak and Kroy are getting divorced. And I've heard all the rumors about the foreclosure. And I thought to myself, marriage is hard enough. Bringing other people into your life and highlighting it for years on TV. I did it for a short time and I paid the price. And I took it like a champ when I was scrutinized, and, you know, they go with you in when it's happy and everything looks great. And everyone's coming with you when it goes down to the abyss in the shit pit, Slumdog Millionaire style. So they invited us into this life. And they've always been people who seem like they're spending more than they have. He's on a football salary, she's on a housewife's salary, and they're spending like the fucking plane's going down. And the thing is, you can't spend more than you make. And it's the old housewives model to get on the show, make no money, spend, logo, car, house, bankruptcy, foreclosure, because you can't fucking keep up. You're writing checks you can't cash, and it's gross. It's like, what's wrong with America? When the whole real estate bubble crashed, that was because people were just financing their houses, and the whole thing imploded. And I heard Kim and Kroy owe $1 million each, and it's like, good. Pay the IRS. You gotta fucking pay. You wanna play? You gotta fucking pay. And, you know, all these couples that bring everybody into every single detail like they're perfect, it's a recipe for disaster also. Machine Gun Kelly and Megan, and then he's cheating. And it's Adam Levine and his wife. Everyone gets humbled real quick. So these two, you know, we're so perfect and we're so in love and we have all this money and we're spending and the diamonds and the this and the filters and the kids and everything. And then when the shit goes sideways, you invited us in when it was going good and it looked like a fairy tale or made us believe it was. Well, guess what? We're coming out with you too. So no one's going to fucking respect your privacy at this time, because there is no privacy at this time. And I think I get particularly lit when people spend what they don't have. It's like fucking up the whole system. It's like fucking with the IRS. Like, you pay your goddamn bills, right? I never spent a goddamn dime until I made money. Like, never. I couldn't afford a taxi. I would pray that someone would buy me a drink. Like, I never spent a fucking penny. I was terrified. I was on the cover of Forbes and called my business manager to ask if I could buy a handbag the first time. I was always terrified because you don't spend money you don't fucking have. My apartment was furnished by IKEA. When I was on the Housewives in New York, I didn't have it, so I didn't pretend I had it. Fucking hate all show and no go. I hate fronting and stunting. Pay your fucking bills. That's all I have to say. Pay your fucking bills.
She went in. Let's get to the next clip. Okay, it's being alleged. Kim Zolciak's husband, Kroy, allegedly demands primary custody of the 4 kids. Kroy wants custody of the kids and child support in the divorce war. What? What? Okay, so it's going to basically seem as if she was the main alleged breadwinner for the last maybe 4 or 5 years. So I don't know if that's going to fly. Many people feel that this is real, might be fake. Are they trying to get an alleged another spinoff? Are they trying to get onto the Real Housewives of Atlanta again or any Housewives of Atlanta show? We'll keep an eye on it. Sorry about Bethany and her cousin. Okay, so let's get to what else is going on. We know that Kim and Kroy are divorcing. The other thing that's being posted, it seems as if Kroy took a slight dig in regards to Kim, saying that the ring didn't mean a thing. You know, that was part of her song. And he's basically saying he's a good father, basic provider. And he kind of put up a post on his Instagram. So you can kind of go to his Instagram. I tried to find it. I don't know if it got deleted. I don't know. But I tried to find it. I had it and I was probably pushing too many buttons. But yeah, Kroy is kind of taking a slight dig at Kim. When I find it, I'll post it later. But yeah, that's the other thing that's going on. One, he's seeking alleged primary custody of the 4 kids and alleged child support in the divorce. Well wishes to the 2 because everybody's talking about it. Kim Zolciak files for divorce from Kroy, Biermann, Amy. The reports in regards to the couple owes 1.1, I'm heard, alleged to the IRS. Whether that's true, I don't know. Whether that's false, I don't know. But if you owe the IRS that much money, have you been paying taxes for the last 4 or 5 years? I'm sure at some point. Kim's good at telling people, no, that's wrong. It's not that much. Kim's really good at trying to tell people what's really actual. So take it with a grain of salt whether he is seeking primary custody. Take it with a grain of salt whether they do owe or don't owe 1.1 million in taxes. Okay, so everybody's talking about Kim and Kroy Biermann are allegedly still living together following the divorce announcement, allegedly. Sometimes it's like that. Sometimes couples do stay together until they separate. One's upstairs, one's downstairs. So we'll see what happens. It's also being reported that maybe Andy got a text or something, maybe asking, was it true or false in regards to them separating? So, you know, everybody's like, man, they still living together. I think they say Drew and Ralph might still be living together. But man, when you look at it, think about it. A lot of the housewives have struggled with marriages. I wonder, does Bravo feel bad about that? Because you put your life on reality, whether you're telling the truth or not, but things are heightened. So how many is this in regards to divorce? Bravo at least has maybe 25 people that's been divorced after they ended up on the show. At least 15 to 20. I'll say 15 to 20. At least. You get the bag, but then you could also lose the bag through the divorce. So thanks for tuning in. Let me see if there was anything else, but I think that's it. Yeah, okay, well, let's do this too. It's being reported that Robert De Niro reveals that he had a baby at the age of 79. He's now a dad of 7. What? Let's go to the next clip.
That he secretly welcomed his 7th child at age 79. The legendary actor was asked by a reporter from ET Canada what it was like to be the father of 6 children. He corrected the reporter, saying, 7 actually. I just had a baby. He did not divulge the baby's gender or name. Robert dropped the bombshell baby news while promoting his new movie titled About My Father.
That's
Robert De Niro has announced that he secretly welcomed his 7th child.
Let's go to the next clip. Okay, it's being alleged that this guy was placed on house arrest because he was arrested recently. He was arrested and now they have him on house arrest. So let's listen in on what had to be said.
HASBULLA Magomedov has spoken out after being arrested. On May 8th, 2023, it was revealed that HASBULLA and his pals were arrested by cops for, quote, driving offenses. He and his friends allegedly drove into the street and interfered with other drivers while celebrating a friend's wedding in Russia. Local reports claim that the group was taken into custody and charged with administrative violations. HASBULLA has since broken his silence as the UFC star claims he wasn't driving when the incident took place. He apologized on Instagram, writing, "This won't happen again. People, we apologize. We had to answer for